Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today guys, I'm going to be reviewing this Korean drama titled The Story of Park's Marriage Contract. So this drama is about a girl named Park Yeon who got married to a man named Kang Tae-ah. Now on their wedding night, Kang Tae-ah passed, he died, and I think few days later Park Hyun was kidnapped and then thrown into a well. Now, while she was thrown into the well, she ended up in the future, like hundreds of years back into the future, and a man saved him, a man that looks exactly the same as her dead husband, who also has the same name as him, Kang Tae-ah. Now, yeah, and then together they entered a marriage contract because Kang Tae wanted his grandfather to go for a medical checkup abroad, but his grandfather is urging him to get married. So he enters into a marriage contract with Park Hyun, and that's how they found out that she's from the past. And together they investigate how she ended up in the future, and also why her husband passed on her wedding day, why she got kidnapped and thrown into a well, and who are the people behind this whole matter. She knows that her husband has a heart problem, which is the reason why they thought he died in the first place, but then she later found out that her husband was actually poisoned. And also Kang Tae also has the same heart problem that her husband had. And also the people, a couple of people from her past are also related to the future she found herself in. Apart from the look-alike of her husband, there's also a mother-in-law, a mother, and so many other people that were related to her in the past. So she and Park and Kang together, they decided to investigate all these phenomena that were happening around her. So that's pretty much what this drama is about. Now, I absolutely love this casting because I think the two of them, these two actor and actress, they worked really well together. They had great connection, and they are amazing actors and actresses. So I really didn't have any problem with the casting. Even when it goes to the supporting characters, I am absolutely fine with the casting. I barely have problem with casting, honestly, except for when I watched Moon in the Day. If you watch my review on that, you will hear my opinion about the casting of that one. It's been a long time since but this casting I absolutely love. Now, regarding the drama, I feel like the story is very interesting. The plot line, the concept of this drama is interesting. While watching this drama, it reminded me a little bit of Mrs. Durian. As much as amazing Mrs. Durian is as a drama, I really love the concept and the idea. It had a very bad ending. So when I was watching this drama, it reminded me a lot about Mrs. Durian. So I was curious about how they were planning on ending this drama. If it's going to have similar bad ending as Mrs. Durian, vague, unexplainable ending or not. So I was really curious about the ending of how this drama was going to play out from the middle to the ending, because the beginning of the story was very interesting and the concept too was very interesting as well. And also there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this drama, starting from Kang Tae's grandfather. At first it seems like this really good man, but then as time went on, you start to realize that he has so many secrets in his cupboard. Like, he has a portrait of Park Yeon when she was in the past. He has a portrait of her. So it feels like there are so many connections there, and I'm like, why is this grandfather like this? But then we found out that he also isn't exactly a good guy. And also Kang Tae's stepmother's secretary, it seemed like this guy was helping the stepmother to do bad towards Kang Tae. But then, well, I was like, okay, this guy looks like he has his own agenda as well. Like, he's not helping this woman, she is using the woman to go against the Kang family. So at the end of the day, we found out that he also has his own mystery as well, and also he also had a connection with Park Yeon-woo's past. He was actually the one who kidnapped Park Yeon-woo and threw her in the well. So there are so many mysteries. And also I was really curious about Kang Tae's stepbrother. Okay, that's Kang Taemin. Is he going to turn out to be a bad guy? Is he going to turn out to be a good guy? Because he also fell in love with Park Hyun-woo. So is this going to end up being complicated or not? There were a lot of mysterious characters, mysterious stories. So this drama had a lot of suspense and mysteriousness that surrounded it, which gives you like a lot to look forward to while watching the drama. So that I really loved the concept and the idea of the story and how the story moved on. I like that the story didn't get really annoying as it went on, and also the romance too was pretty good. Also the second couple, I felt like they were really really cute as well. So I really really liked that about the drama. This drama also had like a mixture of a past life drama and also time travel drama. So it had its past life situation, and then she time travels. And if you've watched Mrs. Durian, it's pretty much the same concept, pretty much something like Mrs. Durian. So like I said before, I was really curious, okay, this is something like Mrs. Durian, will it go down the drain or not? Because Mrs. Durian went down the drain. So I was like, will it go down the drain or not? Will this story get better and better, or will it get bad and bad? And thankfully it got better and better. So this drama is also a mixture of past life together with time traveling. And one thing I absolutely love about this drama would be the costume. The costume is so so beautiful. A mom's reincarnation in the future, Madam Midan. Midan was actually an handbook designer who also worked with Kang Tae's company, and then they invited her as a designer as well. And the way they would dress, like this modernized handbook they were wearing, was so 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 beautiful. Like I really loved the costume. I like the way that rather than her wearing modernized clothing or wearing like traditional handbook all through, she had a mixture of everything, and that's how she was dressed, which was really cool. And then one thing I wish they did was like they kept her long hair, like in Mrs. Durian, they kept their long hair for quite some time. So I wish she had kept her long hair to still remind us that okay, this girl, she's from the past. She's from the past, and these are the features of her as someone who still has that idea of the past, like I'm from the past. But they removed that features from her, so I really wish they kept the long hair, but they didn't. But that's absolutely fine. It really doesn't change or make anything bad about the drama. I just really really loved the costumes in this drama. They were so beautiful. So really I felt like the ending of this drama was great. It wasn't complicated. It was just simply explained. Okay, the guy that kidnapped her, she went back to the past. She went back to the past, solved all the cases of her husband's death, saved him. Although she didn't, she wasn't in love with the husband, she was in love with the character of the future, not the one of the past. So she couldn't really be in an happy marriage with him or anything like that. And he later passed due to his heart problem, but he didn't die by being murdered like it was meant to in the first place. And she was able to save her parents as well, who also got murdered, due to the her mother died of heartbreak after she supposedly committed suicide, and the dad was murdered. She was able to solve all this case and prevent a lot of things from happening. And then the guy who kidnapped her in the first place also kidnapped her again and tried to kill her, and then she jumped off a cliff and ends up back in the future. They simplified the ending, nothing vague, nothing complicated, just something straightforward that won't, at least we understand that she went back to the past and she went back to the future. Simple. If you don't know how to end it properly, just simplify it and make it reasonable and realistic, and that's it. So I really really love the ending. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this drama. I think it was interesting. It was really a worth of my time. I have no issues with it whatsoever. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do subscribe, and I'll see you in my next. If you think this video deserves a thumbs up, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll be waiting to read all your comments in the comment section. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.